Hello and welcome, my dear friends. Welcome to another exciting review of a vintage pen, and I present to you probably the rarest Pelikan in my collection. I present to you a Pelikan P1 roll gold diamond black version. And I say it's a rare pen, guys, because it is the only model I have in my collection. This particular pen was produced between 1958 and 1963, so it did not have such a large lifespan, only 5 years. And you can see it comes in a slim design. Again, it was quite revolutionary back in 1958, and they completely redesigned the fountain pen. The piston filling mechanism remains practically the same, but the body was quite nice redesigned. And one interesting feature of this particular pen, it is the hooded nib. So it was a trend back in the 1950s to copy the design of the famous Parker 51, which was the most famous and the most sold pen of that period of time. But not only they redesigned and included a hooded nib, but they did a quite revolutionary work with the feeder. And they called this thermic regulator. Practically, this thermic ink feeder is built into the grip section and allows an easy and fast way to change the nib, but also it has some amazing properties. The first one is that it can hold a volume of ink, the reserve ink in the grip section, but also it was resistant to atmospheric pressure and temperature variation. So this unusual looking feeder was quite an innovative design element back then. You can see the cap has those threads, so it twists like this and it closes. The cap is metallic. It has a interesting jewel. No logo with the mother of the two cheeks. We have the beak of the pelican right over here, quite nice and interesting. This has the metallic cap is gold plated. It has some line designs, but also here it has a clear part where you could personalize the pen. At the back of the cap we have engraved Pelikan, and let's zoom a little bit. We have Germany, rolled gold, double L, Pelikan, P1, and again Germany. What is quite interesting about this pen is this lovely multi-window ink window. I like the way they did those rounded small windows. You can see the level of the ink. It has quite a futuristic look, this barrel. And at the back, guys, we had a piston filler. Unfortunately, on this pen, you can see that the piston filling mechanism is broken. But I'm quite sure that my friend Marquis Nicolae, the restorer, can bring this pen to life. For now, guys, I will present you, and we will do the writing sample by dipping this pen in ink. So, guys, now I will leave its dimensions on the screen, and in the same time I will change the angle of the camera like this, and we will do the writing sample with this pen. Okay, guys, because we have a black pen, I will use a black ink. Hero, an affordable ink made in Shanghai, China. And I have here my notepad which has German paper. Let's see. Yes, here I can do the writing sample. So let me shake a little bit the ink bottle. Let's open it. Okay. By the way, guys, this pen, you can see it posts, yes, quite firmly. It has an interesting aspect. Certain design elements reminds me of the Parker 51. So, guys, what do I have here? Let me zoom a little bit. And here I have a Pelikan. Oh, I was just congratulating the feeder that stores ink, but I guess it stores ink if it's a piston, let's say, if the ink comes from this part. So let's try again. We have a Pelikan. Oh, right now it's good. Pelikan P1. This particular version is the version called rolled gold, from the metal cap, rolled gold, diamond, black. Okay, like I told you, this was made in Germany, but only for 5 years, between 1958 and 1963. It has a beautiful hooded 14 karat 585 gold nib. Let me tell you guys, I was able to disassemble it quite easy, and I will leave a picture with the nib on the screen. So 14 karat gold nib. Based on the way it writes, I think that we have a F for a fine nib. Fine nib. Okay, my friends, let me see. We have a hooded nib, so probably we won't see such a flexible nib. Yes. So no flex to this nib. No flex. Let me dip it a little bit again in the ink. Okay. Let's let me clean the grip section like this. Okay, so definitely no flex for this hooded nib, but it seems to be a juicy nib. Let me, oops, I need to dip it again. So, sorry, so it seems to be a juicy nib. But it doesn't show. Okay, let me see if we have some line variance. Right here, I'm not applying pressure. Here, I'm starting to apply pressure. But again, I have problems with the ink flow. Yes. So the feeder works in mysterious ways. Okay, let me see if I can do a signature with this pen. Yes, it does the signatures. And now let's see if I can reverse write. Reverse writing. Unfortunately, no to reverse writing, but also I don't have the good ink flow. Let me try this for the last time. So let's see. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So guys, I have a little bit of a problem. I don't know if it loses the ink flow when I dip the pen, or maybe when I will fill it up it will have a better ink flow and the ink will be stored in the feeder. I'm not so sure, guys. For this reason I will leave it like it is. So for the moment it appears that we have some major ink flow problems. Maybe when this pen will be restored by my friend Marquis Nicolae, maybe I will have a better ink flow. I don't know what to tell you, guys. So for the moment this is its review. I hope that in a few weeks I will have the restored versions from Marquis and Nicolae, and I will show you how this pen operates after it will have its piston filling mechanism restored, and I will be able to store ink in the barrel, and we will have the ink flow from the barrel to the grip section, and maybe it will perform differently. So guys, this was the review of a quite rare Pelikan pen from the early 1960s. It appears that this was not a large hit. They follow it with other semi-hooded nibs like MK series that were I believe more economical than this one. But again, a nice try from Pelikan to capitalize the success of the Parker 51, including the cap reminds me of the Parker 51. This ink window is quite interesting, and they did not go for the aromatic filling mechanism, but quite a lovely pen. I like those ink windows. They are amazing. So guys, this was it. This was the review of the Pelikan P1. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, my dear friends, and God bless you all. Bye bye.